Hey, Guns McGraw with you. I'm going to show you how I mix my concrete up, and what I do isn't necessarily what you should do or what have you. So I use 1 part Portland to 2 parts sand to 1 part 1/4 inch pea gravel, and I may even go to 3 parts sand depending on the molds I'm pouring. But the standard, like I say, is 1 port, 2 sand, and 1/4. So this is the 1/4 inch pea gravel I use. Obviously it's a 1/4 inch. Use that for strength in the mix. This is the sand I use. It's standard concrete sand, coarse sand. I try to keep it damp, keep it tarped. You don't really want it to dry out. And today I've got some orders, so I'm using Federal White Portland. So it gives it an off-white finish once it cures. I pour in both regular GU10 gray and white Portland. White Portland is twice the cost, but it gives a nice finish. So what I do is I put in sand first. All equal volumes. I use 5-gallon pails. So, I mean, you don't have to fill your pails as long as it's consistent, and it's not an exact science. So I put in 1 sand, then I put in my pea gravel, and mix her up. Let her mix a bit. What we call dry mixing. This mixer's okay. I'm not really that happy with it. If I was to get another one, I'd probably go with a poly. Easier to clean. But it's doing the job. I don't like where the shut off either. It's at the back. It's a pain in the ass. So we had our sand. Mix it. The thing I don't like about this mixer is it's hard to pull up. Sometimes the material stays to the back. I usually put a pipe wrench on her and pull her head. Remember the old persuader. Alright, so now I start adding my Portland, a little bit at a time. you can see on this mixer, it doesn't necessarily get all the stuff in the back, so I have to do some. I like to scrape it to get a good even mix. Bring the material forward. Jog it a bit. So I'm going to start adding water, a little bit at a time. What I'll do is I'll stop and scrape the paddles. Alright, so this is the stump I use. You take it like that. You put a trowel in it. It stays in a wall. That's what I use on most of my molds. If they're a little more complicated, I don't know if you can even see that. If they're a little more complicated, I'll make it a little wet. So see how you cut it and it stays. That's how I do her.